My name's Thomas Campbell. I paint pictures and take pictures, and I guess I'm like a creative custodian of sorts. The show that I'm just about to mount at the Half Gallery is called Capture and Release. It's kind of the idea of like kind of capturing inspiration and releasing it into pieces of artwork, or the idea of like a soul coming into a body and leaving a body, and dealing with kind of death issues, or people dying in my life, or things like that. Most of the things I work on or work with, I like to leave them up to the interpretation of the person reading them more than what I think. In this new show, there'll be bronze works, two new bronze works, kind of in this series of bronzes that I've been doing for like the last few years, related and using gourds in the sculpture. There's paintings, paintings on paper, paintings on wood panel, quite a few sewn pieces with like paper and drawing and things sewn together, or flowers. I'm interested to see how it's going to play off of each other. I lived in New York from about 95 to about 98. 2000 was my last show in the meatpacking district of Alleged. I just started showing more on the West Coast in Los Angeles and San Francisco and in Copenhagen. I don't know, I was flying over New York to do artwork. I'm happy to be back, and Bill Powers, that runs the Half Gallery, is a cool cat and is doing some interesting things. I grew up skateboarding. Like, I started skateboarding when I was like 5. When I was a kid, it was just a very creative culture. It was kind of in the early 80s, and it was kind of a mentality of being creative for the fun of it, because there wasn't really like financial opportunity. So there's certain people like that kind of like I idolized, that, you know, are great skateboarders, played music, made cool art, made little fanzines, you know, like whatever. And I was like, oh, those guys look like they're having fun, you know, like I wanna have fun too. I think more kids these days, they start, like a lot of kids will start doing something and they're barely into it, and they're like, they'll ask me, how can I sell this? And you're like, what? Are you having fun?